Yo, 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 what's happening, people? It's your boy Retro Rob, man. Life is chess. How my people doing out there, man? Hope y'all having a great day. Hope y'all having a productive day. I'm gonna say this before I get started, man. Well, before I say that, shouts out to my new subscribers. Welcome to the family, people. Make yourselves comfortable. Shouts out to my original subscribers and all that you guys do to make this channel what it is, man. Appreciate the love, appreciate the comments, appreciate the likes. You feel me? Just appreciate the love, people. Before we talk about what we're gonna talk about today, before we get into these facts, I want to start off by saying Gillie is not the answer. Hassan Campbell is not the answer. Battle Truth is not the answer, people. Y'all can do better than that. You know, the days of the perpetrators and the days of the manipulators are over, people. You want something to follow behind? You want something that you know is going to lead you into the right direction? Get closer with the Most High. You feel me? Get closer with the Lord, man. I'm just doing this work, people. Let's get going. So, y'all thought it was it, huh? Y'all thought I was just gonna make a couple videos about this clown. Well, think again, people. See, Gil, I know you're tight, fam. Mister, I got all this shit to say. When I got my niggas protecting me. But when you catch him by himself, oh, I ain't mean nothing bad, brother. Oh, I know. But I tell you guys this. I know the place that Mr. Gillie has the balls to front by himself. Take an educated guess, people. Take an educated guess. You got it. Behind that computer. Think I'm lying? Okay, let's go back into the time machine, y'all. Remember the Texas Crip? Right. How you say it? Right. Remember the Texas Crip. Remember you said you confronted the Texas Crip, right? Where are the receipts, Gillie? Where are the receipts? See, I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? All we see you do, Gillie, is talk about what you do and talk about what you did in the past. Fact. You whine when you ain't get your way with Lil Wayne. In that situation, you whine when you ain't get your way with Birdman. If you guys don't believe me, just go ahead on his YouTube channel. Just go ahead and look back into the background and you'll see. All Gillie has done is talked about a whole bunch of unverified and unconfirmed beefs. Let me repeat that. All Gillie the Clown has done is talked about a whole bunch of unverified. For those of you slow people out there that don't know what unverified means talked about a whole bunch of things that he couldn't prove. You feel me? And unconfirmed. Same thing. Beefs. Think about it. While we sticking to the subject of the Texas Crip, right? I remember about a month ago, I saw the Texas Crip. He made his video dissing Gillie. You know, outside of that whole, it all stemmed from that whole Kodak Black disrespecting the late great Nipsey Hussle. You feel me? But nevertheless, right? The Texas Crip, he dissed Gillie. So I'm like, okay, like with Cassidy now. I was like, okay, Gillie gonna say something back. And sure enough, Gillie said something back. See, this is how I know. I don't want to stick off topic, but this is how I know a lot of them dudes ain't real. First of all, you on social media, you on Instagram. Gangsters don't get on Instagram and social media. Real G's move in silence, people. Because at the end of the day, that's incriminating yourself. You shouldn't be allowed to call nobody a rat and you snitching on yourself online. See, that's the title of this episode, people. Gillie, the internet gangster / bitter second baby mother. For those of you who don't know what I mean by bitter second baby mother, you know how if a lot of you have kids and you had a child by that first female, yeah. And that first female always and forever will receive a lot of hate and bitterness towards them by the second baby mama. But moving forward, so I won't forget what I'm about to say. But that's Gillie, right? The bitter second baby mama. But moving forward, back to the Texas Crip, right? Because I don't want to forget that. You said you confronted him. So I scrolls down, I see a notification. After the Texas Crip said what he said to Gillie, I scrolls down. Because I receive a notification that said Gillie confronted the Texas Crip. So I'm like, oh yeah, and then I see the picture. These are all facts. I see the picture like they on live going at it, right? Even if they was on live going at it, that's corny too. Because that's not like being physically face to face with somebody. So if he was on live with you, then y'all both some internet gangsters. Let's talk about facts, people. And then you got people like Hassan Campbell, Piper Boy, all the rest of these clowns and so-called fake gangsters pumping Gillie up like he's some type of killer, but he haven't shown us anything. Only thing he's shown us, just like all the rest of them clowns, is that you real tough when you behind the computer, or you real tough when you got your entourage with you. But what are you when you're alone? We'll never know, because they'll never be alone. See, I grew up around dudes like that, y'all. But not to get off topic, let's move forward, man. Just to give y'all, you know, a little glimpse of where I'm going at with this. So I scrolls down my YouTube thing, and I get a notification. Gillie confronts Texas Crip. So I said, oh yeah, and they on the live. So I said, oh, let me see what Gillie talking about. I know Gillie ain't going like that. See what I'm saying? So I goes on there. What do you know? It's a video of him with the Texas Crip. But the Texas Crip got a couple words in before Gillie took him off the live. So you expect, let me get this straight. You expect that, see, you sound smart to somebody stupid. But somebody that know human beings, somebody that's smart, and that use their own brain, they gonna be able to break this down into small molecules, brother. See, you took him off the live. These are all facts. Go check it out. See, the difference between me and Gillie, he'll get on here and he'll talk about a whole bunch of stuff that he ain't gonna do or he didn't do. But he'll sell it to y'all and pitch it to y'all like he did it. But there's no verification, there's no confirmation. But me, everything I'm saying, you can go check it out right now. And I'm not lying. It's all facts. You feel me? So as soon as he came on your live, the Texas Crip, you took him off. Facts. And then you went on blabbering about what he did when you confronted him that we have no proof of. You feel me? But I give you this credit, Gillie. I give you this credit, brother. You a beautiful actor, brother. No wonder you did so good when you hit the movie screen and you did your movies. You a hell of an actor, brother. I give you that one. And I know it's gonna be a lot of clowns on there trying to protect that. But ask yourselves this question. I'm talking to the clowns. If you see me addressing this clown, talking about Gillie, and you're protecting the clown, then would that make you? Okay then, moving forward. So, as soon as the Texas Crip was about to address you, you took him off the live and you went on talking about him. You feel me? So you actually expect us to believe that you confronted him. No proof. You confronted him, but the moment he came on your live, you cut him off and then started going in on him. You feel me? Same way you did a whole bunch of lives addressing a whole bunch of other dudes that you never confronted to their face. I know you're tight, Gillie. I know you're tight, brother. See, dudes like Gillie, I came up around dudes like Gillie, but those dudes are either no longer here or they locked up for a very, very long time. Probably won't see them until they old. You see what I'm saying? That's what hating get you. That's what being jealous get you. Got these dudes gassing Gillie up, Piper Boy and all that. Or you better not talk to Gillie. Or you better not play with Gillie like that. Or you better not mess with Gillie. Or he gonna do what? Or Gillie gonna do what? Jump through the computer on me? Let's be serious, people. He ain't gonna do nothing and neither is you. So cut it out. You see those type of dudes? I told y'all I'm gonna slow walk this one, people. You see those type of dudes like Gillie? They always got a group with them. Can't never leave out of the house unless they got another person with them, or they got a whole bunch of other, like 10 other people with them. And those 10 other dudes that's with him, they hanging around him because they're afraid. So they all get together as one to make one man that actually has some nuts. Let's talk about it. Let's switch lanes real quick, people. Let's switch lanes. I want to get into this one. Get back into this Cassidy situation, man. Show y'all how these dudes is dead wrong. See, I can talk it, but I can walk it just as good as I can talk it, baby. My grandmother said, Rob, you nice in basketball. But I believe you can talk it just as good as you can play it. See, let's get into this Cassidy thing, right? Gillie has tricked a lot of you clowns into believing that Cassidy started it. Just like he did 12 years ago. But then again, a lot of you clowns know the truth. But you won't tell the truth because this is nothing but a marketing scheme for you, Piper Boy, Angry Fan. You feel me? I know name dropping ain't popular, but you act like a clown, you gonna get called out like one. If I act like one, call me out. I'm ready for it. But make sure you got your facts straight, people. Make sure you got your facts straight before you address a nigga like me. You feel me? And no, I ain't the toughest dude in the world, never claimed to be. But one thing I never tolerated was a clown, man. A perpetrator. Because what that does is that mixes up the mind of the people. That plays with the mind of the people and tricks the people into believing that you that dude, but you the complete opposite. You a sucker for real, for real. And you'll find that out when you catch these dudes alone. Yeah, Gillie that tight. Yeah, Hassan Campbell is that tight. Got all this stuff to say, but when you catch them alone, they want to cop a plea. Let's move forward, people. So, this whole thing started. And shouts out to your mom's favorite. He brought this to my attention. I forgot about this, but he brought this to my attention earlier today. Gillie, talking to you. You said, no, let's rewind that back further. You said, you went on blabbering about how nobody could beat Cassidy. How you'll put your money, you'll put the house on Cassidy. These are all facts, people. Okay. Then, after you got done sucking Cassidy nuts, then, or at least pretending like you was, you turn right around in the same breath. These are facts. And you said that your little homie, rest in peace to him too. You said that your little homie from your group back then, the Major Figures, Lil Rucky, beat Cassidy. This was back when Cassidy was the Bull B. And then you didn't even know what Cassidy's name was when he was battling back then. But you know for sure that your homeboy beat him. Okay. His name was the Bull B. But nevertheless, you said that he beat him. A lot of my subscribers, just like me, said they seen this coming from a mile away. Even your mom's favorite, man. And also, people, go ahead and subscribe to that brother's channel, man. Your mom's favorite, man. Good content, good brother, all in all. Go subscribe to him, man. He represent the same thing your boy Retro Rob represent, man. And let's talk in the real. You know how people like to say the words twice? I'm nice. That's right. You look good. Yeah, he's real. We representing the real. These dudes out here perpetrating, man, like they spreading the right message, man. But they backsliders. But I don't want to get off topic, y'all. So you said your little homie from the Major Figures back in your time when you had that Major Figure thing going on, he beat Cassidy. And this was after you was on Cassidy Line, going around telling everybody, you know, acting like you half-ass support him. These are all facts. Go do your research, people. So we already seen the propaganda from the jump, Gillie. See, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Gillie has always been jealous of Cassidy. See, I can tell y'all this because I know this from experience. I'm going through it now. He's always been jealous of Cassidy because he wanted to be what Cassidy is. He wanted to be that dude out of Philly. He wanted to be that face of Philly after Beans. Or maybe even during the time. And you got smacked out by Beans, but don't nobody talk about that neither. We just going, see, I know how these dudes play this game. They sweep everything that's not in their favor under the rug. But the stuff that is in their favor, they expose it. They talk about it. You feel me? Bean slapped you. Nobody talking about that though. Gillie started this whole situation with Cassidy first. Nobody talking about what Gillie did first. Only thing everybody else is talking about is how Cassidy went on This Is 50 and he started going on, blabbering on about Gillie. You feel me? But as Beans would say, as Benny Siegel would say, y'all ain't talk about the stuff that happened prior to that. Go check out the the Breakfast Club interview. Y'all ain't talking about the situation that happened prior. They ain't talking about the prior stuff that happened before all that. When Gillie came around and tried to act like he was a supporter of Cassidy, and then turned right around in the same breath and sneak diss and said that his little homie that was with the major figures beat Cassidy when he was the boy B, before he even was Cassidy. You feel me? That again, we have no proof of. You see similarities? I see similarities in Gillie and Goods. I can see why they were so close. Because Goods went that whole battle talking about a whole bunch of stuff that he knew nothing about and putting out a whole bunch of lies. Cassidy in that battle kept his composure like a G. But Gillie spent his whole career up until this point talking about a whole bunch of stuff he did and telling us all these things about what he used to be that he has never shown us no proof of. Oh, you went to Cassidy block where Cassidy wasn't, where it was a whole bunch of bitter dudes. Let's talk about it. Where it was a whole bunch of bitter dudes that was mad because Cassidy didn't help pull them out of the hood. See, misery love company, people. I know it's gonna be a whole bunch of dudes, so I had to address that too, because there's gonna be a whole bunch of dudes. I know how humans work, y'all. It was gonna be a whole bunch of dudes talking about, oh yeah, he did go to his hood. Yeah, he went to a hood where around a bunch of bitter dudes and salty dudes that were mad because Cassidy didn't take them along for the ride. Because Cassidy knew that y'all was haters then, just like y'all haters now. See, that was just a dose. Y'all acting like that when Gillie came around was just a dose of how y'all was gonna act if Cassidy would have took y'all with him. I know y'all type of dudes, man. I saw him coming up, and I see him now, to this day. That's why I stay far away from dudes, man. I stay far away. Outside of the people that I'm familiar with and I know, stay far away from clowns, man. Because they'll get around you, and they'll wait until they feel like you're vulnerable, and they'll put the knife in your back. So you said that your homeboy from the figures, Lil Rucky, rest in peace to him, beat Cassidy. Right after you supported Cassidy. So let's move forward. Cassidy and Goods was the big battle. They made the announcement. In the battle community, that's all they was talking about. So Gillie again is now mad. Why are you so mad, Gillie? Why are you so mad? You have a podcast that is doing beautifully. Beautifully. See, I give credit where it's due. But I call a spade when it's acting like a spade. You feel me? What is the need to hate, brother? Your podcast is doing good. From what I see, you got a beautiful woman. You got a beautiful life, beautiful kids. But I tell you what it is, people. It stems from way back then. Gillie wanted to be that dude out of Philly that everybody looked up to. He still want to be that way to this day. What Wilder say? To this day. He want to be that dude to this day. Though he may perpetrate as if he is that dude with this whole King of Philly thing, he know that whole King of Philly thing, quote unquote, means nothing if everybody else is looking at Cassidy like he is. Let me repeat that. He knows that whole quote unquote King of Philly thing means nothing if everybody else is looking at Cassidy like he is the King of Philly. That's what this all about, people. That's what this is all about. That's why he had fake beefs with Meek in the past. It's not about nothing he trying to make it about. He trying to play the victim. When in reality, he was the villain from the jump. And he's still a villain right now. I seen the whole thing. Everybody else seen the whole thing, Gillie. Unlike a lot, you and Hassan Campbell and a lot of y'all clowns out there and Piper Boy, unlike y'all think, a lot of people ain't ignorant out here. A lot of people ain't stupid as y'all think they are. We seen it from the jump. You try to come in and perpetrate like you was supporting that dude. You did it in the same breath. You went behind his back and you sneak this. Then he battled Goods. Then a day after, or a couple days after, you went on live with Goods. This is what snakes do, y'all. You went on live with Goods. You won't hear Piper Boy talking about this. You won't hear Son Campbell talking about this. You won't hear Battle True talking about this. Then not only did you go on there with Goods, and not only did you agree with Goods, you said that you can tell by the crowd that Cassidy lost. By the crowd. Then on top of that, you was on record saying you didn't watch the battle. And then you said in another video that you seen the battle the next day. So you watched the battle the next day because you knew you didn't watch it the day that you told Goods that you didn't see it. So you had to cover your ass and watch it the next day. And you must not have watched it the next day because you still have Goods winning. You see what I'm saying? If anybody in their right mind watched that battle, then you know Cassidy won that battle. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. You feel me? Whether he genuinely believed that or whether he, you know what I'm saying, just saying that out of spite. But I'm telling y'all he's saying that out of spite because how can you say originally, that a person lost a battle that you didn't see yourself? And how could you say a person lost a battle by what the crowd is saying? By what the crowd is showing you? Come on, man, you a hater, brother. Accept it, deal with it. Then you got people on there talking about, I told y'all yesterday, he don't want that smoke with Cassidy in the battle. Gillie music is garbage, y'all. This is all facts. See, I don't care. I can say what I want with confidence. And know that it ain't a man out here that can challenge me. Because it ain't a man out here. Well, at least the men that I see. Probably one out. There's probably a few out here. But it ain't a man that I see out here that's gonna come with the facts like me. Like I always tell y'all people, hate will never be hate if you're telling actual fact. Hate is only hate when you're talking about something that you know nothing about. That's hate. Jealousy is only jealousy when you're making up stories and you're exaggerating and fabricating stories and talking about something that you had no knowledge of to begin with. That's exactly what Gillie has been doing his whole career, and that's exactly what Goods did in that battle. But then you got your Piper boys and all them out here praising that mess. You know why? Because they just like them. You know why? Because they cut from that same cloth. The clown cloth. Come on, man. These dudes are, they worthless, man. They worthless. I watch Angry Fan, watch all them dudes, man. And then when they get in an interview with Cassidy, they whole pitch switch. Cassidy talking about, I want to see how your temperature changed then. It's gonna go from 100 to 0. When I get in front of your face, you know daggone well, you ain't gonna get in nobody's face. Only thing you gonna get in front of is that computer and talk about what you gonna do. Come on, man. Enough with the fuckery, y'all. We gotta be honest, man. Shouts out to my subscribers, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all support me, man. Cause y'all know I ain't telling nothing but the truth. And all you haters out there, man, come on along and join the team, man. Y'all looking bad over there. Y'all looking real bad over there. Feel me? But I ain't gonna spend too much more time talking about this clown, man. Cause I already know Cassidy gonna come out, man, and he gonna put the icing on the cake. You feel me? But for all you clowns out there that's talking about, oh, you mobbing Cassidy all day. You defending Cassidy. Right is right and wrong is wrong. What's Gillie little slogan? Right. It should be wrong. Because that's exactly what you are. Dead wrong. You should change your slogan to wrong. You don't do nothing right. It's your boy Retro Rob, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon to receive all new notifications when new content is dropping, people. You feel me? But I ain't gonna spend no more time on this clown, man. I don't even want to give him enough publicity that he already trying to clout chase after now. Clout chaser. Troll. Had enough of that, man. Opportunist. I ain't gonna tell y'all people what to do, man. But if y'all supporting this mess, then that says a lot about y'all. Y'all can't, you see what I'm saying? Try to have some type of opinion on what's going on with them. And y'all following these cats, man. And y'all entertaining this mess. If you gonna give it any type of entertainment, do what I'm doing, man. And shut it down, because it's stuff like this is the reason why the white man laugh at us, man. It's the reason why we can't get nowhere. Cause it's bad examples like this. Because it's manipulators like this. Because it's capitalists like this. Bad enough we got the man doing us like that. Then you got to deal with your own kind out here clowning. I'm out of here, y'all. Have a good one. Peace.